The never-ending maze. In a small, quiet village, there was a legendary maze called the Labyrinth of Thoughts. It was said that anyone who entered the maze would find themselves faced with countless paths, each more intricate and puzzling than the last. Many villagers avoided it, knowing the maze had no exit. But there was one girl, Lena, who couldn't resist. Lena was curious and analytical. One day, drawn by the mystery, she stepped into the labyrinth. At first, it seemed harmless, simple twists and turns that promised answers to questions she hadn't even asked. As she ventured further, the paths grew narrower, the walls taller, and the choices more confusing. Each fork in the road presented her with questions. What if I go left? Will I miss something on the right? Should I turn back? Or maybe this path is safer. Hours turned to days, and the maze's walls started whispering her doubts aloud. The whispers grew louder, echoing her fears. What if I make the wrong choice? What if I never get out of here? What if I'm not smart enough to solve this? Lena kept walking, trying every path she could find, convinced that the next turn would lead her to clarity. But the more she tried to solve the maze, the more lost she became. She forgot the sunlight, the breeze, and the world outside. One day, exhausted and hopeless, Lena sat down on the cold ground. For the first time, she stopped searching. She closed her eyes, breathed deeply, and let go of the need to figure everything out. As she sat in stillness, she realized something strange. The maze around her started to dissolve. The walls crumbled into dust, the paths disappeared, and Lena found herself standing in an open field. The maze had never been real. It was her own mind, trapping her with endless possibilities, fears, and doubts. Lena smiled as the sun warmed her face. She learned that overthinking is like the labyrinth. It feels endless, but the exit lies not in solving every question, but in letting go of the need to. From that day on, Lena chose to live in the moment, reminding herself that not every path needed to be explored, and not every question needed an answer.